Moon in Leo. Inner happiness, introspection, Mercury sextile Pluto, which can lead to intellectual communication, directing transformative passion. Sun trine Neptune, life force supporting dreams. What all this means is positive internal dialogue that directs us to reaching our dreams, our goals, what we've been trying to manifest. These lifelong dreams that we've been trying to manifest, the big ones, the big goals. 11:15, Venus trine Jupiter and Venus in Sagittarius. We're going to develop a deeper understanding of how love has shown up for us in the past couple of weeks. Sagittarius energy will help us to return to a focus on relationships and the lightness and joy it brings to create a more balanced relationship. And we're going to have luck and expansion and romance. We're going to finally get things moving. It's not going to be as slow. So we're going to be reflecting on love languages, how the universe has shown you what love is, and how the people who have come forward into our lives show us that they love us, that they care for us, and gain traction in relationships. November 16th, Mercury trine Jupiter. So this is going to be a favorable time for discussions regarding your future, your life plans, your big time goals. The moon's going to be in Virgo, Mars squares Neptune, which is going to lead to an internal analyzation due to lack of energy to get towards your dreams. We're going to be feeling stagnant. We're going to have some tension there that's going to make us wonder why we aren't as further along as we want to be. On the 17th, Mercury is going to be in Sagittarius, which is a favorable time for communication in explorative areas. Speak freely. You might learn something new. You might gain traction for that missing puzzle piece that you needed to get you where you need to go. On the 18th, we have Sun sextile Capricorn. It's intuitive and ambition to rise up and lead by direct communication. So use your voice. You may need to use it in order to gain traction somewhere in your life. You be the leader. Be the person who speaks for other people. Protect those weaker that cannot protect themselves. Okay. So use your voice. Speak up. Rise up to the occasion. Be the leader. Be the hero in this sense. On the 19th, retrograde Mars squared Neptune. The moon is in Libra and Mercury conjunction Venus. So we're going to have some unification in love and relationships through intellectual communication. So you're going to have those communications that get you on a deeper understanding with each other. And I know we've been feeling that foggy mind, that stagnation kind of energy. And we're going to try to move forward. And the only way to do this is to go within and listen to our intuition. So through introspection leading to release the roadblocks and the communication in our relationship. So we need to do some work on ourselves, some self-love, some shadow work, to release some of these roadblocks that we've been experiencing with our relationships, why our relationships aren't moving as quickly as maybe we want them to, or maybe just in any relationship that you have that's not moving as quickly as you would like. It's because you have things that you need to work on first, and that's reflective of the Mars retrograde energy. It puts us on a slow pause so that we are forced to go within and find the answers, and those have to be resolved before we can move forward. Okay. And on 11/20, Sun trine Jupiter. So we're going to have progressive energy helping us move through the stagnant energy that we've been experiencing. And the overall message for the week, the overall energy message for the week is perception that these roadblocks we are experiencing to reach stability and the creating of our firm foundations and our relationships. However, this week we're going to need patience and hard work to solidify this union, and we do that by introspection and going within and using some self-love, some shadow work to move these roadblocks that we've been having. We're going to get rid of them, but it's going to take some patience, some self-love, to not be so hard on yourself this week is my advice. Ground yourself. Just go within. I mean, healing can be scary, but there's no future without it. And the sooner you do it, the sooner the blessings come, right? And so the chakra that coincides with this energy, so we've got lots of Mars energy with the Mars retrograde, which is stagnation. We've got Sagittarius, which is, is a freedom seeker, is passionate. So we have that fiery energy. But then we also have Venus, which is about beauty and love. So those themes this week are going to impact the most our heart chakra, okay? And your heart chakra here is the center of the human body and a mesh of divine energy and the crown and the life drive of the genital area. So your root, so here, which remember your root is your foundation, your stability, basically your core of self. It's also where your kundalini energy is, which is your fire energy, and also as well as where your akashic records are stored, okay? So it's also the endocrine gland. Its electromagnetic field is 5,000 times more powerful than that emanates from the brain, so it's a very, very powerful organ. Acts as a neurological center to help regulate the health of nearly every cell and organ in the body, generating information both psychically and physiologically, according to Cindy Dale and her book of Complete Chakra Healing. And the yang of this chakra pertains to relationships with others and what we are giving to the world. Yin relates to the relationship with the self and what we are willing to receive from the world. So remember, manifestation starts with you. It starts with how you view the world. It also works with the laws of attraction. You have to feel you deserve it. You have to feel that you earned it. You have to feel that it is yours no matter what, right? And before you can manifest that in another, because it first starts with the self. Your person is a mirror of you. You attract the mirror of you. And in order to do that, you have to work on the self. And you have to go, hey world, here's what I want from life. Here's what I need in a person. And then the other side of that is, what are you willing to do for the world? What are you willing to do to get this? What are you willing to endure to get what you're wanting? Okay, and it's also the chakra that has the ability to relate to others. So it comes from the heart. Speak from the heart, where that term comes from. It's because it's this chakra enables you to relate to another person through stories, through emotions, and it communicates about physical and emotional needs through physical sensations. So like heart pains, when you actually feel a heartbreak, it actually feels like your heart's breaking. You just have that pain there. Or like, say, physical touch. There was an experiment done years ago, and I think it's actually a documentary on Netflix, or at least it used to be. It was about the science behind sex appeal, and they actually said that through physical touch, without, say, there's a wall here and there was a man or woman or just two different people sitting outside this wall, they would only be able to communicate with each other by touch. So only their hands were allowed to touch. They didn't see each other, they didn't know who was there, and they would have to guess what emotion was being communicated to the other one through just simple hand movement. So like, example would be like clutching of the hand like this could be anxiety, could be blanking on the word at the moment, could be concern, something like that, where you're grabbing someone's hand. Or it could be fear, or if you do this and you rub, that's like love. It's physical affection, So they did studies like that because people can communicate through physical touch. It receives messages from aspects of the self and guides through dreams. So if you get any weird dreams lately, it's going to be from this heart. The heart is where things are stored for your soul. So say if you were, any of your past lives, if you dealt with some serious kind of heartbreak or some serious kind of betrayal, it carries on with you to the next life, according to research and everything. Physiological manifestations if this chakra is out of alignment. Well, together with the third chakra, so say if you're having issues with your solar plexus as well as your heart chakra, it means that there are codependency or caretaking issues. So here and here. So if you're having issues here in these areas of the body, it could be that you have some codependency, you have some caretaking issues. It also manifests into heart disease, pneumonia, sleep disorders, asthma. Addictions include abuse of chocolate or sugar or being addicted to love, which just means that you always have to be in love, or the inability to let go of an ended relationship. So there you have it, guys. That is the heart chakra. So remember, focus on self-love. Go within this week. Have a period of isolation. You're supposed to feel. It's supposed to feel slow. It's supposed to put you on pause. So if you feel like you're not getting anywhere fast, it's like that for everybody. So the only thing you can do, don't fight it. Just go within and figure out why you feel the way you do about things. And then after we get through this period, that's when things start to release. That's when we start to be able to move forward. So don't be hard on yourself, and practice that thing called empathy, because like you don't know what other people are going through at home. You don't know what other people are dealing with. And at this time, people are going to be forced to go within, and that's a scary place for some people. So just be empathetic, kindness is contagious, so utilize that. This would be a great time to do that. Okay? This is Valena with the Spiral to the Self, going over the astrological energy forecast. Thanks, guys. Bye.